We are still in Ho Chi Minh City, and since Vietnam has a massive coffee culture, we decided to go cafe hopping today and rate the places we visit. Also in this video, I get to taste my very first egg coffee, a drink that originated from Hanoi that has become a staple drink of the country. A must try if you're traveling to Vietnam. I've been to this country 3 times at this point, and I cannot believe I haven't tried it yet, but I guess third time is a charm. Come along as we seek out the best cafes Ho Chi Minh City has to offer, but before we get this video going, consider subscribing to my channel for more travel videos like these, and I'd really appreciate it if you give this video a like. Be sure to stay till the end as well for the full-on review of the experience, and without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Today is a really exciting video because we are going to be checking out some cafes and we'll be giving you recommendations on where to go and if you can even work there or if it's a good place to read, if the coffee is good, and lots of other things including pricing, if it's affordable or not. And I'm just very excited to do this video today just because like Vietnam is known for its coffee. It's one of the best coffees that we've had here in Asia. So the first place that we're going to be going to is called Little Hanoi Egg Coffee. I've been here last year. It's one of my favorite cafes just because like it's kind of hidden in an alley so you don't really notice it, and it's just, I just like the vibes in that cafe. It's really, really nice. I love it so much. And today we're going to be going there. We're going to be going there now. It's the first one that we're going to. They have really good toast. They have good food there, great coffee. They're very famous for their egg coffee. So I'm very excited to try it, and after that we're gonna be going to a few other cafes, so stay tuned for that.
Our first stop. This is just right off the alley.
Yeah.
Can't place the camera anywhere else, so you can't really see Jasmina, but she's sitting right in front of me. But I ended up ordering the salmon avocado toast, and then I ended up getting the Vietnamese coffee, hot, and then Jasmina got the egg coffee, which I've never tried before.
You should.
I will try it. And then she also ordered the
Avocado egg toast.
Avocado egg toast. But I'm excited to do this video because here in Vietnam, the coffee culture is just massive, right? It's a big thing here, and every time I come here, it's probably the most coffee I've had in a day in any parts of Asia, just because the coffee is just that good. But yeah, this is our first stop. We're gonna be heavily caffeinated today, so make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channels, and I'm excited for this this first round of coffee order, I guess. And we're gonna have 5 or 6 today, which I think, in my opinion, is fairly normal if you're here in Vietnam. Just got our food, and because I'm so intrigued with Jasmina's egg coffee, I'm actually gonna give it a try first before anything else on this table.
Yeah.
Do I just sip it, I guess?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, look at this. It looks very, very creamy. This is my first time trying egg coffee, for one. Jeez, it's like very it's very moist. I don't even know if that's the right term for it, but it's very, very creamy. It feels like it's like that when you have caramel macchiato. That caramel, it's like on steroids, just put into this with coffee, obviously.
You like it?
Yeah, it tastes like caramel macchiato,
Yeah.
but like the tame version. That's what it tastes like. Yeah, it is actually really good. And then I got the classic Vietnamese coffee. So with Jasmina's drink, they also give you a condensed milk. And then mine, I think this is just regular milk that I've added. But I'm gonna try the Vietnamese milk. Nah, I need some more. Just gonna do all of it, really. No, that egg coffee is actually really, really good.
Yeah, and this is the place
Yeah.
to like get it. Like this is the place to.
I mean, it's on their company name, so I would hope that they make great egg coffees.
Yeah.
That's solid. I'm gonna try the salmon now. So I got salmon on top of avocado and toast and brown toast. There's also eggs on top. I don't know if you can see that. I got some watermelons as well. Let's give it a shot. Also, the other thing about this place is that there's actually an area, obviously you could eat there, but there's a reading area where you could just chill out and read a book or work or something. I'm gonna try it.
This hurts.
That is so damn good. Oh my god.
Fresh fish, isn't it? It looks good.
It is so good. Wow. I'm gonna have one more. I'm actually gonna finish all of this, clearly. But it is so good. The toast is like well made, perfectly toasted. Scrambled eggs on top. Oh, and there's also cheese, by the way, in between, I think, the avocado and salmon.
Mine also has cheese.
Damn. It's actually really, really good.
Well, everything is such high quality, and for the price, it's extremely reasonable. The egg coffee is really good. RJ gave it a try, and what did you think about it? Yeah, he really liked it. I mean, like I said, this is the place to try egg coffee just because, well, it's not on their brand, so they must have really good egg coffee. The first time I tried it here, it was amazing. And RJ described it as a caramel macchiato on steroids, so that's the perfect way to describe it.
Next stop is an apartment filled with cafes. It's just basically a building with a bunch of cafes all stacked up side by side. And we don't even know which cafe to go to at this point just because there's so much selection. But I'm just gonna leave it to Jasmina to pick one for us because she's been here and I haven't. So I'm just gonna trust her decision. But I mean, if you look, every block is just a different cafe.
Yeah.
I mean, Meraki Cafe somehow stands out to me for some reason. And then, actually there's two. There's Meraki Cafe there, and then one in the corner as well. And then this Percent Cafe. I don't know what that is, because we've seen that also close to the post office yesterday.
Yeah.
And it's just very intriguing because it's just literally a Percent logo.
Yeah.
Don't know what it's about, but it's, I mean, marketing works because it makes us curious. It makes people curious. But for now, we're going to soak this in. And yeah, we're going to decide which one to go to out of, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 potentially that's in this building.
Yeah.
It's very photogenic though. I mean, there's a lot of people taking photos here of the cafe apartments, but I'm going to leave it to Jasmina. No, as a matter of fact, she's going to decide right now.
Now?
Yeah, which one should we go to?
We can try out the Percent one.
Yeah, I think that would be a good one to go to. So it's going to be on the far left that we're going to go to, just over there. But yeah, we saw this at the post office. I actually wanted to go in the other day, yesterday, but I'm like, no, we ended up not going. But I guess right now is the right time to do it, to go check it out. So we're going to go in, head upstairs. How do you even go upstairs? Elevator?
I think I walked upstairs. I don't remember if you had to walk or take the elevator. I don't remember. I guess we'll find out.
If we are to walk upstairs though, this is a Vietnam thing. The stairs, I bet you, are going to be very, very narrow and just steep.
Narrow.
That's how it is here. But anyways, we're going to head up to this Percent Cafe, whatever this company is. We're going to head up there. Jasmina said we have to go up by the Circle K. What, this one? It is this one. We're gonna try to head up. As predicted, the stairs are narrow and steep.
shows like the different hallways they can go into.
Oh, okay.
And that's the elevator.
Interesting. We're at level 4, so there's a lot of people going. There is, by the way, an elevator, but there was just a line downstairs, so we didn't want to wait in line just to take the elevator. Rather walk up. Floor number 3. This is actually so cool. Seriously. And the fact that I haven't been here, and I've been here, what, 3 times now? We are here. This is it? No, this is Meraki.
Yeah, I think it's one more up maybe.
One more up. Well, it's apparently one more up. The other thing is that it doesn't say the floors. I mean, we can take a look actually, since we're here now. Wait, this has no view.
Oh yeah, because they're on the outside of the building.
Makes sense. Made it. Oh, that's nice. It's got that minimalistic vibes to it. And we are now here. I mean, they got this balcony seating, and then they also have seats inside, but it's giving that minimalistic feel to it.
Yeah, I think that's the vibe of the Percent Cafe.
Yeah, it's giving Apple vibes to it, just because everything is all white and everything is spacious, and it has, yeah, that minimalistic design for it. But for now, we're gonna soak this in. The views are actually really nice here from here, and we're only on the 4th floor.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting the espresso macchiato, and this is what the cups looks like. It's also very minimalistic. And then Jasmina ended up getting the sparkling lemonade. Yeah. We're gonna give it a shot, but the ambience of this place, I mean, I mentioned it multiple times already. It has that very minimalistic feel to it. I mean, this is what it looks like. And then you have some outdoor seating as well, which we were at as soon as we got here. But we're gonna give this a try and see what it tastes like. Go ahead.
Frizzy.
Frizzy? Like Shreppies?
No, not like Shreppies. It's got more natural flavor to it. I like it. It's nice.
Okay, I'm gonna.
It's very refreshing.
That's my second coffee of the day. Let's see how I feel by the end of the day, actually. But this is a espresso macchiato, I believe. Also has like that special Kyoto blend that they have. It's apparently one of their best sellers. It's very bitter. I don't know if I'm supposed to mix this. No, try it. Try it. Maybe I should mix it first. It's very bitter, by the way. I want to try Jasmina's.
It's a bit better. I mean, it's okay.
I'm going to try to mix mine. Yours is, yeah, Jasmina's is very refreshing. Also, these drinks cost between 80 to 110 Vietnamese dong, I think.
Yeah, so this is more in the higher end.
It's more on the higher end. I think you're also paying for the view, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's what you're paying for it. Because I'll be real, okay, here in Vietnam, this definitely doesn't. It shouldn't cost 110.
No, not more than 60,000 dong.
Yeah.
If not less than that.
I want to try to mix it because it's very bitter.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it tastes better.
I mean, it's not bad.
Nah. No, I'm gonna be real. I don't like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mixed it. Try it again.
Yeah, not my favorite one. I
No.
mean, we've been to Vietnam multiple times, and well, we have high expectations when it
Yeah.
comes to coffee. And I mean, of course, it also depends what coffee you get. That's the thing. So you might like
Yeah.
this, or
Yeah, you
not,
might like it
but-
if you like bitter coffee. I mean, this is also iced, right? If you like bitter coffee, this is probably, well, you will probably like it. But for me, I like it just sweet or just like in the middle. You know what I mean? That's just my preference.
I like a creamy coffee personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, but well, you know, you're gonna have to stay tuned if you want to hear about our thoughts and opinions and feedback on all the cafes that we went to. But for now, we're gonna enjoy this. Maybe even go outside or something. Well, we're probably gonna edit for a little bit as well. But yeah, should we do a toast? Our second cafe of the day.
So we left the cafe apartments, great time. Overpriced coffee, but the view was worth it, but more on that later. We were actually heading to the next location. We're gonna get some lunch. But before that, one of RJ's travel bags had broken, her duffel bag, and we wanted to get a new one. So, what better place to go than the market here, which I also have been to last year. There is so much things. You can get the traditional Vietnamese dress, everything there, everything. We got a bag, and how much did you get it for?
It was about under 10 euros.
Yeah, for that. And it's really nice. It's actually really nice. Normally these would go for what, 20?
20. Yeah.
20 Canadian or 30 Canadian dollars, which you know is a lot. And the fact that we got it for less than 15 bucks Canadian, that's really great. And it was just really fun to just bargain with. I filmed him a little bit, and it just it was just really fun.
It's a little trick that I use that's saying this is all the money I have. It's like either take it or leave it, or I have to come back. So that's what I was telling her. But this time though, that was the only money I have. So we got to go to an ATM. But like at that point, you know you have the ball's on their court, so they're gonna decide whether or not they decide to take the transaction or not. And she was a straight shooter. Like we were there probably for 2 minutes. I said I like this one. Let me take it. And then that was it. And then she gave it.
Yeah, it was the quickest bargain ever. It was just so fun to watch.
She also started at 500.
Yeah, 500.
And she was like 400, and then she's like 300 last price. I'm like, I'm sorry, this is all I have.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, done deal.
Yeah.
Boom.
It was so fun to witness. But yeah, this is also a recommendation where to go. They have tons of stuff there. Really fun to bargain. There you can actually learn how to bargain. That's the place that I learned how to bargain last year. So total recommendation. But anyways, let's go get some banh mi.
Spicy,
Not too spicy.
coriander, yeah?
Yes. Just no pork paste.
No,
No pork paste.
okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll have the grilled pork.
And then the drink?
No, we're good.
Okay. Wait a minute, please.
Thank you. So we just got here at Lake Coffee, and we've been eating banh mi and also having their coffee here. And the coffee is about 35 to 40 baht. It's actually really, really delicious. But we're not gonna get any coffee right now, just because, I mean, I've already had 2 coffees and we still have to go to 2 more cafes. So I'm gonna pass out on the coffee for today, or not today, just right now. And we're just gonna have a little banh mi, like a little snack. But this place offers outside seating. As you can see, it's a little alleyway. And we're seated right here, and there's also seats right behind us if you want to sit by the road. We're also actually by the road, as you can see. But
It's a great spot to people watch.
yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much because there's music playing in the background and I don't want to get copyrighted, but we're gonna show you their banh mi. The banh mi was about 40,000 Vietnamese dong, which is fairly good for a banh mi here in Vietnam. But this is one of our favorite cafes here, outdoor cafes at least, that serves up coffee and banh mi.
Go banh mi and chicken. Thank you.
Thank you, come on. That guy is probably one of the best servers out here in Ho Chi Minh. If not Ho Chi Minh, probably the entire Vietnam, as a matter of fact.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got our banh mi, and this was, it's the same price, 40,000. I think yours is cheaper, isn't it?
No, the classic was 35. This one is 40.
Oh, yeah,
and this is
I got
40,
mixed up.
but the classic is 35.
We're gonna show you what the banh mi looks like. No cafe, but the next one will definitely show you the coffee. I know this is a coffee vlog, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, it's still a cafe. I mean, we had coffee yesterday here. It was really delicious. Take our word for it. But I got the pork. That's what it looks like. And then when you take a bite of the banh mi, right? It's supposed to make this crunchy sound like this. Damn.
You like it?
Yeah.
That's
That was really good. I got the pork one.
just got our pastries and it's just as I remembered the first time when I came here. One of the main things that I remember this place is how they plate their pastries. So you would have seen by now, but they add like little texts onto the plate, like have a good day, thank you for coming, things like that. Really nice. Okay, we also tried this. I think it's like, yeah, it's iced tea. It is so good.
So good.
And it's also very pretty. We just had a few sips. It's also very, very aesthetically pleasing, very nice. There's literally mangoes on it. So there's like, I don't know if you can see, but there's even mangoes in there, some pretty big chunks of it. So I'm getting my fruit intake for sure. And now we have a funny little thing. So RJ here ordered Vietnamese coffee, which he has had before.
I've had it before.
But
I just don't remember how to pour in the damn thing.
yeah, it's one of those. So we have to figure that out.
Well,
and then
I'm
try.
Googling it now, so.
We have to Google this, you guys. But anyways, we're gonna figure this out. It's probably very, very simple.
Listen, I feel so stupid and ignorant, but it's actually really, really simple. So I'm gonna do it right now. So I got this glass of, well, it's already melted, as you can see, but it's filled with ice. So we take this out. Boom. Right? We take this. We mix it. Damn. Oh yeah. And then we're gonna place it in this cup that was provided.
Do you want to drain the water maybe? The ice?
No,
Okay.
because then that's part of it.
Yeah, you're right.
There you have it. Now I've got my iced coffee.
10 minutes later.
Vietnamese, listen, it wasn't 10 minutes. It was actually, we watched a reel. It was a YouTube reel. And we're just gonna mix this. Wait. We're gonna mix her up. Then yup.
Yeah?
That is good. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. That's nice.
Anyways, we're gonna have this, and then we're gonna be heading off to the last cafe of the day. So stay tuned for that. Plus, we're also gonna give our thoughts and opinions and feedback at this cafe as well to end the vlog. But there's one more cafe, and if you've watched this far, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and we're just gonna finish this, enjoy it, and then we're gonna head to the last and final cafe of the day. So this is the last cafe for the day of this video, and we're currently at Simple Cafe. There's 2 floors, 2 levels to this cafe, and there's a lot of outdoor seating here as well. We got salted coffee.
Yeah.
We went here the first time,
Yesterday? 2
Yesterday
days
was it?
ago?
Yeah, yesterday, 2 days ago. I got the normal Vietnamese coffee. Jasmina ended up getting the salted coffee.
Yeah,
And it sounds weird, but it's actually really, really good.
it is. It's amazing. It's so creamy.
I don't know what's in it. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's very creamy. Plus, they give you crackers. Not crackers, but a piece of cracker with it.
Yeah.
And it's just really, really good. I can't explain the taste. It's very creamy.
Yeah, it's like sweet, but then it's like, yeah, like it's described. It's a bit salty, but it's hard to describe. It's a very interesting one. It's one of my favorite coffees here in Vietnam, actually.
Yeah. The texture almost tastes like egg coffee from earlier,
Yeah.
but it's less sweeter, but it's still sweet. I don't even
Yeah.
know if that makes sense.
It's also just a little bit bitter, but not over the top bitter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's what we got, and this was for, I think, 65 baht?
Yeah.
Or not? I'm so used to Thailand.
Vietnamese dong.
65,000 Vietnamese dong.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. Yeah, and they serve it. It's very simple. It's in a cup, essentially. And,
It's supposed to be
no, sometimes they serve it in a glass.
a mug.
A mug, maybe. Who knows? Okay? But it's in a cup.
Anyway.
Plastic cup is what I meant to say. Anyways, we're going to give you our feedback. We're going to give you a rundown of today's coffee hopping?
Yeah, coffee hopping, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, these are like cafes that we like, but there's obviously some that's like much better than the others, so that's what we're going to be talking about.
Yeah, there's a bunch here. Coffee culture is huge here in Vietnam.
Yeah.
But these are the ones that we chose, that we selected, and that we decided to share with you. So we're going to break it down in different categories. So the first one is the quality, most importantly, the quality of the food. And then after that, we're going to talk about the price, and then the ambience
and service.
the atmosphere. If we also like to work on the go when we're traveling, so we're also going to share that with you, if it's good to work at this cafe or not. And then what's the next one? Service.
Yeah.
Is the fourth one. And last but not the least, we'll just give you a quick overall view based on our opinion, on our experience.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go over the first one. And the first one was Little Egg Coffee Hanoi.
Yeah, little egg coffee Hanoi. Yeah. Okay, so in my opinion, quality was top notch. Really, really good.
Yeah.
Pricing, very fair in my opinion, because of the portion and the products that they use. They also don't use plastic. It's like all over plastic. They don't use plastic or
It's their
any of that.
incentives.
Yeah.
It's actually on their wall, which is really nice.
And another thing I want to add is that they give you free postcards, and you can get a free wallet too if you choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like.
Do you have the
little bits.
postcards? Oh, it's inside.
It's inside.
We're gonna have to show you later.
but we got that. But overall, service was also very, very nice. The staff was very, very helpful. They spoke great English. Which
that's what I wanted to say
it's
too.
not really also like a big deal if they don't, but it was just really nice how attentive they were and how they were very willing to serve us.
Yeah, they were very, very nice.
Yeah.
And then next is, I completely agree with everything. Quality, service, that was top notch.
The salmon was...
The salmon that I had was amazing.
And for the price, like in other places, I feel like you pay like over 10 euros, dollars, like for that more, 15 for salmon.
And the service was actually fairly quick, considering it was actually packed when we got there. It was busy. Yeah, the service was fast.
Yeah.
And it was just delicious, top-notch food.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about, if you're gonna work there, I don't think it's the place to do it. They do have a reading area?
A reading area.
A library section, but people were still eating there. You could read there, but I don't think it's the place to work. At least the time that we went, it's so busy. People are coming and going. People are waiting for seats.
Yeah, it's because it's a great spot to have like breakfast in general. I don't know what the rest of the day is like, just because I know that they also serve like Vietnamese dishes as well. So I don't know what's like later during the day, but in the morning it's definitely quite busy, just because I feel like it is a pretty popular place, just because of the food and of course the coffee, like the egg coffee. That's what they specialize in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the next one?
Next one is the cafe apartment.
No, our overall feedback about this place.
Feedback. Oh, You can start. You can.
I think it's a nice, cozy place. I think as soon as we walked in, it really gave that cozy atmosphere. It's meant to just, have your breakfast and just chill kind of thing. They don't have any outside seats, no outside seating whatsoever, because here it's very common in Vietnam to just sit outside, right? This one doesn't. Everything is inside. First floor or second floor. I feel that second floor was a bit more crammed, whereas the first floor, it's more spacious.
Spread out.
And I noticed also on the second floor, they had them cozy couches, sofas, where you just like literally lean back, like you'll melt into the sofa or chair.
Sink in it.
You'll sink in it, yeah. And that's the vibe that I got there. It's very cozy. Service is top notch. Overall, I think it was amazing. I definitely recommend going there. It's such an amazing spot.
I agree. I also love how it's like hidden kind of in the alley. It's it's like a hidden little gem, but it's
very
not.
quiet.
It's like very popular, but it's like hidden. Which is
And on
nice.
top of that, free postcards.
Yeah.
Why would you not want to go there?
Yeah.
Free stuff is always good. It doesn't matter what it is. I mean, actually it does, but in this case, it's amazing to give away free postcards. Okay, next cafe is
the Cafe Apartment 1. So mind you, we went to only one. I mean, I went to another one last year, but yeah, we obviously went to one today because if we would have done all of it, well, it would have been a whole day of just going around. But what were your thoughts of
I
it?
thought it was really, really cool.
Yeah.
Right? Because I've been here multiple times, never heard of this cafe apartment. It's cool to experience it because when you walk in, it looks like you're going into one of them underground things, like hidden secret club, coffee club or something.
Yeah.
You walk into this pathway right beside Circle K, and I think it's just a bunch of scooter rental. It's a scooter rental place.
Scooter rental.
There's an elevator, which I think you have to pay for.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because there was a security or some guy, actually, he probably goes to college, to be honest. He looks like a college student. Has that very abandoned building feel, but it's not. Yeah, but we went to Percent. I mean, it has the logo and
I
everything.
think it's called Arabica.
Is it Arabica? Okay, let's just Arabica. Sure.
Yeah.
So we went there, right? It's giving Apple vibes.
Yeah.
When you walk into the store of Apple, everything is very white, minimalistic, right? Beautiful design. We walked in. The view was also amazing from up there.
Yeah.
But honestly, from afar, cafe apartment looks so much better,
Yeah.
I think, from afar.
From the outside.
From the outside,
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we went there. I got the, what did I get? Espresso macchiato.
Yeah.
And then Jasmina got the sparkling
Sparkling lemonade.
lemonade. Yeah. Very overpriced, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the quality of the food. Or, sorry, the bevies, the coffee or drinks.
It wasn't bad, but not for that price. Like, for that price, I mean, look what we got at Little Egg Hanoi Coffee. Even I'm butchering the name now, but at the first cafe that we went to, like, that's like value. But for that amount that we paid at that cafe, it just feels like it's very underwhelming.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. You pay for the place, for the apartment, for the view. Like, I feel like that's the main thing about it, but I still feel like it's like you should go there just because.
Yeah, I completely agree. The coffee that I ordered was straight bitter, and it's also watered down. I felt like it was just straight robbery, but you're paying for the place, right? You're paying for the view, you're paying for the experience, you're paying for maybe photos or whatnot, saying that, oh, I went to cafe apartment.
Yeah.
But it's honestly not the best coffee, not for that price at least.
No.
But yeah, the quality was just not great.
Yeah.
It's not my thing. If you're into, really bitter, watered down coffee, sure, go for it.
Yeah.
But it's not for me. Service was great. The baristas were great. Also spoke great English. Now let's talk about working there.
Working there, I feel like it depends on what table you go on, because we did work there. We did try to work there. But for me personally, I wasn't a fan of how short the tables were, because I don't know, it's just not giving me that work atmosphere. I feel like if you would go maybe on the corner where the tables are a bit more higher, then yeah, maybe, but I don't know. It's okay.
It's not the place to work.
Yeah.
It's just not. I mean, if you go outside, they do have a balcony, but it just gets so hot out there.
Yeah.
It's not. You would be sweating. And then they do have, like Jasmina said, the high chairs, but you're facing literally a wall.
Yeah.
It's just not a good setup. And I think they only have one outlet there as well.
Yeah, which gets quite competitive if there's many people.
Exactly. So
probably not a place to work, but to enjoy the view, soak in the views. I mean, you don't have to buy anything as well, because we saw a bunch of people just walking in, taking photos, looking at the views, and then walking out. So, because I think they saw the price and they're like, nope. But overall, you know, it was just for the experience. For if you want a good quality coffee, you want to get a work in, I wouldn't recommend the place. No, not for me, at least. Yeah. Okay, so what's the next cafe?
Next cafe is the light coffee banh mi.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the quality, because we've ordered there a few times, banh mi's and coffees as well.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start off by saying it is amazing. The quality is top notch. The price is very competitive. Okay, it's really cheap. And for the quantity and the quality that you get, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. And the staff. Oh my god, the staff that
They're
work
amazing.
there,
Yeah.
they're one of my favorite staff. Like, not to spoil it too early, but they're literally my favorite ones so far.
I think on the back of their uniform it says something about like having pride in serving customers or something like that. Like something about attitude, having good attitude and quality. So I think that's one of their mottos. I'm not sure if I captured it in one of the videos, but I remember seeing one of their uniforms at the back. It says quality and attitude or something like that, which is what describes this place.
Yeah.
But to work there, not recommended.
No,
There's no plugs.
don't.
You're literally outside. People are smoking left and right. People are going to try to sell you stuff.
Yeah.
Random vendors with sunglasses or like whatever items they carry. They're just going to try to, you know, solicit you. But it is what it is. But overall, amazing cafe. Quality, service, top notch for me.
Yeah, I agree. And prices is really great too. So I feel like this cafe is definitely something to just relax and people watch. This is not like a working spot, but for people watching, it's a really good spot because you can see everything that goes on in the street.
Yeah.
And also another thing I'd like to point out about why the staff are also really amazing is because each time we pass by, they always like acknowledge us. They always remember us.
They
Even
remember
other
you.
People, like even other people that pass by, they just start talking with each other, which is really, really nice to see. I love that attentiveness.
Yeah, I really think this cafe or coffee shop or place or whatever really prides itself in creating that relationship with their customers. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, highly recommend checking it out. It's a really beautiful spot, especially if you want to spend the morning or afternoon even, maybe nighttime. Yeah. You can just go there, get a banh mi and other stuff, but amazing place. Okay, the next one is Song'an.
Song'an, yeah.
It's a tiny, cute little cafe for one. Amazing customer service as well.
Yeah.
I ended up getting the chocolate twist croissant, I think.
Yeah.
And then Jasmina's got the plain one.
Yeah.
And then she ordered some tropical drink. I got the Vietnamese drip coffee, the classic traditional Vietnamese drip coffee. What are your thoughts on the quality of the food?
Quality of the drinks were amazing. I will just say that the pastries were a little bit underwhelming for me just because last year when I did go to this cafe, I went there many times and I did go there during the morning. So the croissants and everything, they're very flaky, very fresh and crispy. I feel like it was still good, but it wasn't as flaky as it's like in the morning. But the drinks on the other hand were very, very good. The iced tea that I got, highly recommended. I know it's not coffee, but if you're not into drinking coffee or if you just want to take a break from it, that's such a good drink to take because they added fresh fruit in there too.
Yeah, that was really, really good. I've never tasted anything like that. It actually, like, when it hits the tongue, it's just, it is so good. And the Vietnamese coffee, the drip coffee, was amazing as well. And then the croissant, I think it's because Jasmina had hyped it up so much.
Yeah.
I think my expectations were very high, but I've definitely had better croissants than that.
Yeah.
For the price, I mean, it's decent.
Yeah.
It's okay. It could be more competitive, but it's I would say a bit more on the higher end.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
But customer service was great. Is this the place to, open up your laptop and work? Yeah, because there's plugs in there and it's actually very quiet.
Yeah.
It's a tiny cafe, right? It's very cute. I think if it gets busy, then you can get crowded, but I think you just need to get a good spot there to work. And I think it is a good spot where you could just, be productive and all that stuff. But I highly recommend checking out that cafe. We ended up sitting outside while there's only 2 seats outside. So we ended up having a seat there, but it was amazing. And it's also right on an alley, so it's very quiet, but it's also very active, so to speak. Okay, and last but not the least, this
coffee shop,
The Simple Cafe.
the Simple Cafe. Okay, I'm gonna start off by the quality. It's amazing, first of all. Price is decent, customer service is amazing, and
Achoo. Achoo.
bless
Okay,
you.
okay.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay, as I was saying, customer service is amazing. The quality of the drinks are amazing as well. And is this the place to work? I think out of all the 5 places that we went to, this is the place I would work at,
Yeah.
just because of the amount of space up here, the plugs, fast internet as well.
Yeah.
And this has been our go-to work spot anyways here in Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah.
So I would definitely choose this.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, I agree completely. I love also how spread out it is. So even if it does get like pretty busy, I feel like you still have like that space kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, overall, it was a successful coffee
Hopping
run,
day.
coffee cafe hopping day. Yeah, let's just call it that.
Yeah.
And we hope you enjoyed this video. And if you're thinking of visiting Ho Chi Minh, let us know. Comment down below which coffee shop you're thinking of hitting up. Because we're curious, we would love to know.
Yeah.
But we hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to our channels if you haven't done so yet. And we'll catch you on the next video.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Thanks.